Hey guys, it's me again. This is our mini lesson number 2. I've decided to make a separate video for grade 4 and then a separate one for middle school, high school. So this one's the grade 4 one. If you're middle school and high school, please go watch the other one because the topics are slightly different. And yeah, let's just get right into it. So for grade 4 this week, I'm going to be sending you 4 worksheets. It's going to be from tomorrow on for every day. There's 1 worksheet. Please don't do them all in one day because that defeats the purpose of the whole thing. I want you to consistently keep on working and refreshing your knowledge. And these worksheets are all revision. We're still going to be doing more revision than new stuff for now because it's really necessary when you learn a language to always just keep on revising. And our first worksheet, I'll just walk you through the steps. Most of you will remember how we did this, but yeah, in case you need some help, this is what we're doing. So our first worksheet, it's called number 4, very easy. And the title of it is Welche Farbe hat? And you will probably remember because last week you did one of these, like this question in one of the worksheets. And Welche Farbe hat, it says in the title as well, it means what color is. So one thing you need to keep in mind is that in German, we ask which color has, okay? In English that would be wrong, but in German it's just the way we say it, which color has, and then for example, the pencil or the book or whatever we're talking about, okay? So as always, the worksheets with this arrow in the middle, well now it's in color, so the blue arrow in the middle, they always have a specific sentence structure. These are about sentence structure, and that means when you see the first example that I always put up there, what you're going to do down there is always a repetition, okay? So you only have to change like the item or the color and that's it. And this is designed so that you get used to a specific sentence structure. So I'll just do the example number 1 and then you'll do the rest on your own. If you have questions, please write them down in the comments below or send me an email, okay? So the first one, the example says, Welche Farbe hat das Buch? Okay. And then the answer, das Buch ist blau. All right? Very simple. So what color is the book? The book is blue. So in the answer, you will always need 4 words because 1 is der or die or das, and then you need the item, then you need the verb ist, and then you need the color. Very easy. So if you want to do number 1, welche hat der Kuli? So that's going to be Farbe, okay? Der ist rot. You will know this from the question, because in the question it says der Kuli, and if you remember, without looking at the list, Kuli means pen, and yeah, so you have to repeat the word pen in the answer, that's it. Der Kuli ist rot, okay? So that's worksheet that says number 4. And then we have the worksheet that says number 5. And this is our first translation worksheet. So, well, not really the first, but it looks different now. And yeah, this dialogue is very, very simple. It's very short. There's actually just one sentence that's a little bit longer, and the others are super short, so this is going to be really easy for you. All you've got to do is translate the dialogue from German to English using your vocabulary list. If you want to make it a challenge, don't use your list, okay? That's the whole point. I mean, if you have the list all the time, it's fine for practice, but yeah, in real life, you're not going to have your vocabulary list all the time with you, right? Okay, so there's not much I need to explain here. You need to translate the dialogue on the lines up in the top half, and then down there it says, now please write your own dialogue in German here. This is always a great practice, especially now because you don't have anyone at home probably, well, a few of you do, but most of you don't, who speaks German fluently, so you need to kind of imagine that you're talking to someone. The best way to do this for your level is just to write dialogues, and yeah, what you can do for your own dialogue is just change the names, change the item, change the color. That's pretty much it. I mean, the rest you're gonna do almost the same, but yeah, it's always a good practice. So that's worksheet number 5. Then we have worksheet number 6, and this is also sentence structure worksheet, and this time the sentence structure is Wie ist, very simple. How is, okay? We're talking about how an item looks like. Wie ist die Hose is our example. How is, well, in English you would ask, how are the pants? And no, we're not asking about how they're feeling. This is about what they look like, okay? Like, are they long? Are they wide? Are they blue? Are they yellow? Whatever, something like that. So the answer in the example is die Hose ist groß, okay? So the pants is, because in German, the pants is like in a singular, it's the pant. The pant is big, okay? So in English, that would be the pants are big. But anyway, these little differences are normal. Okay, and then what you have to do is always keep on following the structure. Always the worksheets with the blue arrows, the big ones in the middle, keep on following the structure, that's it. Okay, and then the last one, worksheet number 7, again, is a translation worksheet. And this time it's about like using from worksheet number 6, the questions and answers, like examples from that, okay? It's very similar to the other translation worksheet, but again, it's always good for languages to have practice with similar things, because I know sometimes it's boring, but if you do similar things again and again and again, they are like, you learn them in your long-term memory, and this is our goal, okay? We want to get the vocabulary, the words, the expressions in our long-term memory, so that you don't have to, if you want to use something, you don't have to think about it and like remember things for a minute or so. You'll just know them instantly. Okay, so again, you will translate from German to English, use your work list, and if there's anything from these worksheets that's not on the word list, I'm going to send you a new one. Don't worry about that. I'm going to check that, and then again, write your own dialogue. Okay, if you need any help, please send me an email or send me a comment. You can follow me on Instagram, and I will link the worksheets. No, I'm not going to link them. I'm going to send them in the assignment and Plus Portal. And yeah, that's all you got to know. And I'll see you probably with another video this week, later on during the week. Okay? Macht's gut. Tschüss und bis zum nächsten Mal. See you next time. Bye.